I got a question. When are the jobs going to start hiring again? Because, it'd be a whole bunch of job postings, but I don't know when the last time I done heard somebody get a new job.
Whenever you apply for a job and they tell you, we can't hire you because you have no experience. Well, how does someone get experience if they can't get the damn job?
Why the fuck is it so hard to get a job, my nigga? Like, I'm telling you, bro, I've been trying since January, December last year, nigga. And I still can't get a job. Y'all don't know what it's like to wake up with a job decline and a notary from your bank saying you have lower than $50 in your account, nigga. That's a double combo. You know what, some niggas don't apply for a job because they feel like they too better than the job, man? Fuck that, I was applying for everything I could see, nigga. Don't get me wrong, certain things is like, I want the job, I don't want it that bad, you heard? But like, I'm applying for bro, I applied for an asylum job, my nigga. And that was the best job. Why the fuck is an asylum job the best job? $40 an hour? Shit. Them niggas is crazy. They ain't that crazy. Fuck out of here. For $40 an hour? It's like they want niggas to do it the evil way. I could do it the evil way, you heard? I could get like that. Y'all don't want me to be like that. I'm trying to do the right way. I'm trying to do it the American way, right? Fuck y'all niggas, man. But I gave up on looking for a job. I'm like, you know what? Let me just go to school. I go to the school. They talking about $16,000. But you can pay with FAFSA. FAFSA's down. They want you to crash. They want you to bug out here. I'm telling you. Yo. I can't even fucking DoorDash, my nigga. I can't even fucking DoorDash. Bro, I can't even fucking DoorDash. Last time I did Uber, I made like $10 for 3 hours. I ain't not doing Uber, nigga.
I don't want a job. I don't want to work. Why do people act like that's a crazy thing to say? I didn't even ask to be alive. You know what's crazy? Let's say you send off 20 applications, like I did, and you get one interview. Now you have to sit at this bullshit table with these bullshit people and tell them, yes, if I was offered a better opportunity than this one, then I wouldn't take it because I'm loyal to this job that I haven't even started yet. And they know you're lying. They know that every single person who walks through their doorway is giving a performance. But that's what they're judging, the performance, because we're all actors playing a script we didn't write. And it's all bullshit. And then they ask, what drives you? Being homeless? You know what doesn't drive me? Waking up at 7 a.m. and thinking, oh yes, I can't wait to make spreadsheets and send emails.
So I finally got into a job after being fired from Amazon and let go without any explanation at all. And let me just tell you, the job market is completely fucked, because why am I applying to over 50 jobs just to get a call back from one or two, or an offer? Because obviously I go and call some of the places myself, and the fact that, it's hard to even just land an interview in general is just crazy. And I know it's probably even worse than that when you're getting out of college and applying to the corporate world. I have a brother who just recently graduated college off some financial stuff, and he said he applied to well over 200 jobs. I just couldn't imagine. But for us normal folks, yeah, it's hard out here. The type of methods you gotta do just to get in to have an interview with some of these places is already crazy. Like not telling them your race or not telling them as much as possible outside of what your work experience is, which that's what I think it should be. It should be all based on merit and not what your race is, and none of that, because that's why I feel like not a lot of places call back.
People get on this app and they tell y'all that it's hard for them to find a job. They've been looking, they've been filling out applications, blah, blah, blah. This, believe them, at least most of them. And now I see it's all about who you know. If you don't know nobody at a job that you trying to get, 9 times out of 10, they gonna overlook you. And these are facts. And for the ones that look like me, my skin tone color, that be doing the hiring, y'all is no different than these racist white people. Because y'all stereotype y'all own kind before we even walk through the door. And not only that, it's always competition when we walk through the door. Like why? At this point, having a resume don't even matter at this point. You can have the best resume in the world. I'm talking about good at everything. Show proof that you 100% good at it. They will overlook you and still choose somebody that refers somebody out there to them. And I do want to say this right here. When black women interviewing other black women, they look at y'all as competition. Lord forbid if y'all look good and got a nice body, they don't want y'all there. Because they feel like y'all gonna be the center of attention. Y'all gonna steal they man crush at the job or take their position when you only there for a job. So basically they won't hire you because of how good you look, how you carry yourself. And I'm speaking on my people that sit behind these desks and be judgmental. And like I stated, a lot of people be scared to speak out on stuff like this, but I'm not scared. This is what the platform about. A lot of y'all black people that sit behind these desks, y'all get too carried away and forget y'all don't run the company. Because it's not like we asking for special privileges. We not. But if I'm in a room full of 5 people and I know my resume is better than all of them, my work ethic is better than everybody in there, I expect to get that. I know for sure I'm supposed to have that. Not all of that, let's speak about the dudes that be hiring and doing the interviews. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes being a woman, that shit sucks. Imagine getting interviewed by a dude, a black dude, and he trying to flirt with you. You ain't trying to flirt with him because you got somebody already. Then boom, all of a sudden, the interview over with. Like, you ain't did nothing wrong. You ain't get the job because he can't control his hormones. He wants you to be one of his little puppies at the job. Like, what the bro?
Yo, if I can't get a job and I don't want to trap or scam, then what do I do? I can't trade because you need money to trade. I can't drop ship. You need money to drop ship. I can't freaking resell. You need money to resell. I tried mowing lawns again. I tried DoorDash. I got denied by DoorDash. I tried washing cars. I even had a period of time where I was helping someone install lights in buildings. And I was getting like $100 every time I did that, but he don't need me no more. Like, bro, there is genuinely nothing that I can do right now to make money, bro. Does somebody know anything I could do, bro? Anything. Because I need money.
God has had me unemployed for 9 months. Every time I try to apply for a job, I literally cannot get the job. Jobs that I have experience for, jobs that I've done before, jobs, I cannot get a job. Today I had an interview and the recruiter was like, yeah, it's going so good. He's like, you got a really fair chance. There's only one other person. You have more experience than them. And then he texted me later on after the interview. He's like, oh yeah, sorry, I just wanted to let you know you didn't get the job. And I'm really, really trying to hold the faith where I'm like, it's fine. When one door closes, another one opens. God is redirecting the rejection or whatever you say. But at the same time, there's still going to be that part of you where it's like, I'm bummed out. I want to get a job. I want life to change. I want to be able to know that I'm going to be able to pay my bills like in a couple of months. You know what I mean? Like, even though I'm trying to trust God and know, okay, well, obviously he has something better for me. But at the same time, I'm just like, come on, it's just so disappointing. And it's like, well, if you don't want me working or doing this or that, then tell me what you want me to do in the meantime. Like, let me do something. Like, can we please get some money going here?
Hey, is I'm tripping or is I'm the only person that can't score a job? Jobs don't hit me back. I don't care what job I put in the application for. They do not hit me back. I be checking my emails, waiting for a phone call, and it just don't never happen. Is I'm tripping, or is it just me?
I totally ruined my life in the past year, and I'm trying to claw my way out of the mess I put myself in. I cheated on my boyfriend, and he was like, it was like a great, fuck. Yeah, I messed that up. Don't do that, guys. And then I couldn't find a job for an entire year post PhD. I tried pretty hard to get a research position, and all of them fell through. And then I kind of gave up for a while because I had awful long COVID. So I got so sick with long COVID and didn't know what to do, and healed my body. And, now I managed to heal my body, and I got a 3-month contract at a biotech gig in Austin. But I'm trying to claw my way out.
What happens when an entire generation of people cannot enter a job market because entry-level jobs have collapsed? People don't understand that entry-level jobs provide so much more than just like a initial income. They also give young workers the chance to learn by doing. The implicit bargain is very much breaking down because of AI, and it's also reshaping the idea of what entry-level even means. The unemployment rate for college graduates is very high. Entry-level job postings is very low, especially in industries like tech and marketing and finance. Precisely those white-collar fields where Gen Z graduates expected to build their careers. Like, that's kind of what they went to college for. And, we're seeing how companies are discovering and like, oh, AI can handle these tasks that maybe they traditionally assigned to junior employees. And of course, this creates a potential paradox that's only going to get worse. Employers still want experienced mid-level candidates, but those candidates eventually have to come from somewhere. So if those entry points disappear, so does the pipeline of future talent. We're essentially pulling up the ladder behind us. And the consequences extend beyond like the individual. Young people locked out of career track jobs are losing income, yes, but they're also losing the skills that come with working alongside experienced colleagues. How do you learn some of the soft skills like navigating office politics, handling difficult conversations from a YouTube tutorial? I mean, so much of this is very much learned by doing. And so then what happens when young people don't have access to that? We already are starting to see a response in young people, pivoting towards entrepreneurship, freelancing, credential stacking, but that might not translate in the same way as, other types of entry-level jobs. And also not everyone has the resources or risk tolerance to do that. And so a labor market that only rewards those who can self-fund their own training or go off on their own or have the backing to do that will just continue to deepen those inequalities.
What you should never do, absolutely never do, is waste your time sending hundreds of job applications, because that's what I did, and this girl just showed me what she did to get her job, and I'm actually pissed off I didn't know about this sooner. So all you do is upload a resume, and then it shows you jobs, and when you swipe right, AI automatically applies on the company's website for you.
It's not you. There are no more jobs. And the few that there are, you're competing with 5 million other people, and they're requiring that you offer up your firstborn and already come with 45 years of experience.
This is a hard truth to admit, but I haven't been applying to jobs at all. I've just been unemployed for so long with like so few interviews, and I'm so tired of going through interview processes just to have no hope for like an offer. And I told myself I was going to take a break, but I just cannot seem to get off of this break. And it's funny because I hear about like my friends like interviewing. I've actually had some friends get offers, and as much as I tell myself it's not me, like some days it's hard. It's just hard to be disciplined enough to keep on going. Why can't I get a job? Because there's something better out there for me.